Hey everybody, my name is Mike Tomorrow, and I want to welcome you to the latest episode of My Life with Asperger's. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is being creative, or being creativity at least. Because, I did read an article on the web, on Facebook, about creativity and autistic people, and I was fascinated by it. And I don't have the article on me because I don't remember where it was, or if I misplaced it, or if I don't think I even shared it, so. But anyways, I do want to talk about creativity. And being autistic, we have a sense of creativity, what the world should be, what the world is, I know a few people that are on the spectrum that draw paintings and draw pictures, and they're excellent pictures, or even dances, I know somebody that's autistic that dances, and they do a good job dancing. We are creative in this world, and we try to create the world the best that we can, and we try to bring joy and laughter to everybody too. And we try to make everybody happy, what the world is, by doing it. Being creative is a great thing, because you get to create art that's out there. You get to create things out there that you don't really notice until you do it, I'm creative because I like to create fantasy sports leagues. And I've been active in fantasy football since the turn of the decade, or the turn of the century. And I've been involved with my own pick'em league since the 20th century. That's how far back we go, But, and trying to get people to come and play, and, it's a great idea to do it, to create this or create that. On Facebook, I run a few pages on there. I was the inventive mind of doing some of the my camping club's Facebook pages. Like for the camping chapter I belong to, the parent organization, and and then create the group for them, and and running it, and it's a great deal. And then I created the camping show page one time too. And I ran that for a few years until they wanted to run it on their own, which I have to respect them, and that's okay too. Another thing I like to be creative is every year our camping club, we run the Springfield RV Camping and Outdoor Show. And there's this patch contest where the members can create patches for the patch contest, and the winner gets a cash prize. I have done several designs since I started doing it. Maybe 20 years ago. I don't remember. But I started designing entries. And I know I won 4 of the years. And that's tied with most ever, But I'm going to try to go for number 5. And I have done that the past couple of years and fell short. But this year I'm going to try to go for number 5 and actually get it. So, because I do have a creative mind in myself to create winning patches for the show. My creativity on those is excellent, However, I designed the patches on the computer, but in the past few years recently, since I didn't know where the computer program I had, or the software for the pictures I got, or whatever, I decided to draw them by hand instead. And they're actually great designs. I hope to win one of these years by just designing it by hand. I know that creativity has formed in art, and computers are overtaking hand-drawn things. like there's a lot more computer design than there is hand drawn, you know? And I want to try to draw a patch by hand, you know, and I want to try to win it by doing it by hand, not doing it by computer. You know, one year I'd submit a design, yeah, I did it on computer, but I also did a part of it by hand, you know. And I think it's a great idea to do a patch contest every year, you know, to draw a patch and have it be the design of the patch. You just have to go stick with the theme, and there you go. And the theme is always based on, like, camping or something. Camping related, since it's a camping show. You know? Like, I think 2016's theme is, like, turn off the screen and go camping or something. So, and I have a few creative ideas for that, which I'm going to be drawing and submitting. Maybe I'll have like 2 or 3 entries in this time. Who knows? I know I'll at least have 1. So last year I had 2. So the year before I only had 1. But you know. But I think when I draw stuff, sometimes I don't think people understand it or interpret it as well as I do, or whatever, or interpret it as well as other people do on the spectrum. But I mean, I am a good artist. I do like to draw. I know I don't draw it as much, but you know, I like to be creative out there. You know, another passion I had when I was growing up, and I was really hoping to go to school for, or college for, was drawing maps. You know, when I was a kid, I saw maps all the time with numbers and routes and all those exits. I used to draw maps and draw signs and whatever. And I had a fascination for that. And I was like, why don't I do this for a living? Then when I got into college, things got a whole lot tough for that. Or my goals changed when I got into college, you know. Because they wanted you to draw the lines and draw this and draw that. And I just want to draw maps and like crazy. You know, and I just lost interest. And then I fell in love with Disney World and doing the Disney College program. You know, and I had a creative mind there. And worked there for like 6 years. I still want to go back to Walt Disney World because I do have a creative imagination in me. I just hope that they would accept me to come back and help me out in that. You know? I left on good terms, so they should help me out. And I did write them a letter a couple of months ago, and I just never heard back from them, you know? It's disappointing that I never heard back from them, and I hope that I do hear back from them soon, because Disney was the happiest place that I could work. It felt magical for me to work at Walt Disney World, you know? And I do want to go back and work at Walt Disney World again. And I'm trying to get back there, so we'll see how it happens, you know? But anyways, back on topic here. I do like to be creative on some things. I know some people may think that my ideas are crazy or stupid, but you get that with anybody too, so you get that way no matter what, you know? And an idea might be crazy or stupid, but that's the way life is, you know? Ignore the people that don't like your design. Ignore the people that don't care about you. You know? You created the idea. You should go for it. You know? And I like to create ideas. You know? I created a few ideas for the world. I know some people may not like it. And I know that some of my ideas have gone through. And people love them. You know? It's just you gotta be out there and get your point across, to get your idea across and get the creativity out there. You know, it's just not sitting around writing stuff down and not saying anything, you know? You can write it down, but you gotta present it too, or you gotta say, hey, why don't we do this? Or why isn't it this thing goes this way? You know? So I hope that you guys are creative out there. And if you guys do like art, I suggest you do it. And if you want to share some online, go ahead. I'm on some of the aspies groups. So, I mean, I'm going to go look at them and create and tell you how they are. And, you know, pretty much I'm going to tell everybody that they did a pretty good job. So. But anyways, I hope to see you guys around. Be creative out there, please. Talk to you guys later.